produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. It is Wednesday morning, so, maybe time to get out downtown and enjoy, right? Well, today just so happens to be Laugh Day. Yeah, it's Let's Laugh Day. And, of course, laughter is a cure for many, many things. If you laugh and you smile, you feel good, that goodness gets spread around to everybody, a little bit contagious, if you will. And it is a good thing. However, there are some times when it's truly the wrong time to laugh. And some appropriate, this kind of goes with yesterday's questions about awkward situations, there are times when you are laughing and it is, just bad timing, right? So our question of the day today is, have you ever laughed out loud at the wrong time? I'll even throw this one out there. If you can give me a couple of examples of when is the wrong time to laugh, then that would be a good answer for that question. So I can tell you this right now. I like to laugh. I like to make other people laugh. Hopefully every once in a while I'll say something goofy and you guys get a little chuckle out of it. That's my goal in life, is just to, make your day a little bit brighter by making you smile or laugh at least once during the time that I'm here. So I have a bad tendency to make jokes a lot of times at inappropriate times, or, just think of things that make me laugh. And over the years, that filter in my head says, don't say that out loud. But sometimes I say something, I think it's funny, and I will laugh. This is why a lot of times I will avoid certain very, very serious situations, because I know I'm going to say something goofy to try and make people feel better, and it ain't going to work. No, not at all. But I can't think of, I think it might have been in a couple of meetings where somebody said something, and I was like, that's funny. And I had to try and keep my mouth shut. Yeah. But have you ever laughed out loud at the wrong time? And what situations would be really bad timing to go ahead and LOL, if you will? So go ahead and let me know your answers. 575-523-KGRT is the number. That's 575-523-5478. Just go ahead and give me a call. Send me a text message at that same number, or just leave your comments below on our social media pages, because we are live on our social media pages. In fact, we do a little extra just online. So let me know your answers for our question of the day today. Have you ever laughed out loud at the wrong time, or is there a situation that would be really bad to go ahead and LOL? That is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Okay. Double checking to make sure that everything is good. And yeah, now we are exclusively up on our social media pages. And there are always times when it is inappropriate to laugh. Certain serious meetings, maybe, I think I got fired once, and I was just trying to make everybody laugh because I didn't want them to feel bad about firing me. Yeah. In fact, I think I gave one person a hug because I said, do you need a hug? And gave him a hug. Everybody laughed. It's like, hey, no hard feelings. It happens, right? But I don't think that was an inappropriate time to go ahead and laugh out loud. There have been some meetings, though. And, of course, the big one would be probably in church or dare I say, at a funeral. Yeah, that would be inappropriate times, unless you're just sharing the good times. Maybe there really isn't an inappropriate time to laugh out loud. Well, no, there are bad times. I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to get in trouble, and I still want to be nice, family friendly. We'll put it that way. But go ahead and let me know your answer for our question of the day. Have you ever laughed out loud at the wrong time, perhaps in the wrong situation? But like I said, comedy is my shield. Making people laugh is my shield as far as that goes, and I use it a lot, sometimes at inappropriate times. It's just the way that I am. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. In the meantime, let's see what's going on in and around the world. TV Line says that Netflix is considering a live comedy roast with Will Smith as a target. Now, Following the Tom Brady roast, some would worry that it could get too personal. And, a few years ago, I would have said, yeah, Will Smith would be awesome target for a roast. But, things happen, and maybe not so much these days. I don't know. They've got to find somebody, though, because those roasts are fun. Talk about laughing at inappropriate things. Let's see. Nick Cannon with 12 kids and 6 baby mamas says he's not ready to have the cut, as it were, the little snip. But Network quotes him as saying, I feel like this is an intervention. I'm not done. I'll leave it to the Lord. Well, good for him. Apple might be upgrading the selfie cameras on your iPhone 7 from 17 pixels to 24 megapixels. Or 17 megapixels to 24. So I'll be honest, I'm not necessarily an Apple person, but those cameras are really, really good, and they're going to get better. I saw this yesterday. Frontier Airlines is now offering free bags to entice Southwest airline flyers upset over the new fees because Frontier, I believe Southwest is going to start charging for checked bags now. So, yeah. And also saw, I guess, in a regular egg update, that recent data shows that U.S. egg prices at $3.45 per dozen. That's a 5-month low, so they are starting to come down and drop. Retail prices soared to an average of $5.90 last month, and analysts predict a potential 40% price increase in eggs by late 2025. So I kind of see them going down, but there are some places where I've seen some signs where like $10, $12 for a dozen. That is just crazy. And once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day today. Have you ever laughed out loud at the wrong time, perhaps an inappropriate time? Yeah, I am in danger of doing that all the time because, I don't know, I guess I would be more of an instigator to make other people laugh at inappropriate times. Yeah, I think I'm they used to talk about the class clown that would do little things to make people laugh. It's like, I like to consider myself the class comedian, where I will try and make people laugh, but usually just by saying something goofy. And I do say a lot of goofy things at inappropriate times, that's for sure. But go ahead and let me know your answers. Call them in. Yeah. Oh, sorry. That was probably an inappropriate laugh. Mom just chimed in and she said, when someone falls. Okay. First off, I'm going to tell this quick story right here, but I'm going to preface this by saying, I love you, Mom. But when we were growing up, my mom would get up early to go to work. Car was parked up the driveway, which is on a hill. And during the winter, there is ice there. And she fell. And of course, everybody was concerned. And that was a good thing, But after it happened, like the third or fourth time, you could just hear the fall and go, okay, I think that's one of the reasons they decided to just not use that driveway anymore and just, park out on the flatland. So I don't want to embarrass you, Mom. I'm just saying that would be definitely an inappropriate time to laugh. Let's see. Cindy chimed in when someone, when someone makes an inappropriate noise from their bottom in church. When someone passes gas in church, okay, sometimes you got to chuckle at that one. I know it's inappropriate, but sometimes, you just can't help but chuckle because that's always going to get a laugh. But especially during the quiet times. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Have you ever laughed out loud at the wrong time? Let me know your answers. Call them and text them in. And, of course, leave your comments down below for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of